I have joined 3 panels from a pair of jeans. Okay, this is coming approximately about 26 inches and about 15 inches high. You can work with whatever width you want to work. If you want to make it slightly bigger, take it wider. Normally you don't get any higher because this is probably the longest you can get in any denims, unless you're working with the denim that belong to a long tall Sally. Anyway, so I've folded it into half and I'll mark about 15 inches. Actually it's coming a little bit less here, so I'll probably have to mark 14.5 inches. Then join it together. Now I keep this side straight and I just go and make it a little bit round, and you can notice that I'm not taking the round till there. I'm just only rounding the corners. I just go and trim this off. Taking this as a template, I cut the other 3 layers off. I go ahead and make a notch, and on the fold here, make a notch. They are my center points. I turn it around like this, and this is going to be my back. Okay, now this is the whole width of the back. What I want to do is to make this fabric, I don't want to line this, but I want to bond it into another fabric, make it quite thick, and finish it all around neatly. I don't want to line it, I want to finish it all inside out. So I have taken this fabric out of an old skirt, ironed it all out, and picked all the pleats. So let me place it on top. This is actually quite a good fabric. This is proper wool, so it will take a lot of heat. I lay my denim on top like this and then cut off a little bit extra. Take 2 lengths of applique paper, and I probably need to cut off another length. I haven't got enough here, so I'm going to do that and put another patch at this side. I have covered the applique paper throughout the fabric. I had to make several joints here because the applique paper was not enough. Just go ahead my ironing board is not big enough, but I'm going to do it stage by stages. Open your denim, place the glue side of this fabric onto the denim, and just so that we can do it, we have placed it properly, I go ahead and iron in the center. Now ironing it from the glue side, ironing it from the denim side will not stick it properly. We have to do it from the other side. To do that, because we have got extra glue all around sticking here, I don't want it to stick to my iron board. So I'll just iron it in the center so it's sort of in place. When I turn it over, it's easy to iron from the other side. You have to leave the iron a little bit, like a few seconds in each place, so the heat will pass through the denim and the glue will bond both the fabrics together. I'll just lift the denim and see, yeah, it's sticking ever so slightly, and I just move it. I work my way up in the center again, because the way to do this is you have to start in the center and work your way outside. Start in the center and work your way out. If you start from one end to the other end, you might have wrinkles. We don't want that. We just want this to be completely bonded fabric, completely bonded and one piece of fabric. Okay, that's sticking now, so I go to the other side. Okay, if I lift the denim now, it's almost ever so slightly glued, and you can see it's sort of coming off. So now that it's glued, now that it is glued halfway through, I'm going to trim the edges and iron from the other side. Okay, I have trimmed the edges now. Now what I'm going to do is start from the center and leave my iron in one place for at least about 10-15 seconds and work my way all the way out. this takes time. You need to give at least 15-20 minutes of ironing time when you do these projects, because we want this lining fabric to glue to the denim underneath, and we don't want any wrinkles.